The next one, we also happen to be very fortunate and lucky to have our Valley Legislative Delegation to be of equal quality, of dedicated professionals. And we have a special presentation here today. It will be presented by Mayor Pro Tem Salinas. We can ask the Valley legislators to please come forward.
Stand on both sides? Yes, so you'll look.
Armando, can
so
we ask,
picture-
yes,
Good.
can we kind of devise so we can capture all of you in our cameras?
You ready? Okay. This is a proclamation, State of Texas, County of Hidalgo, City of McAllen. Whereas every other year, the Rio Grande Valley Legislative Delegation, comprised of elected senators and state representatives, go to the Texas State Capitol in Austin and do their absolute best to represent the interests of the City of McAllen and the Rio Grande Valley. And whereas Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa, Senator Eddie Lucio Jr., Representative, Veronica Gonzales, Representative, Sergio Munoz, Representative, Aaron Pena, Representative, Ryan Guillen, Representative, Armando Mando Martinez, Representative, Eddie Lucio III, Representative, J.M. Lozano, and Representative Rene Oliveira work together to accomplish their district and region's goals while remaining ever mindful of the state and nation's economy. And whereas during the second session, which ran from January through June, these legislators read thousands of pages of documents, meticulously examined all legislation, conducted research, proposed and sponsored legislation, steadfastly listened to constituents' issues, conducted and attended dozens upon dozens of committee hearings, constituent roundtables, and made several trips to their districts to communicate with voters before taking a vote on what was best for their districts and the state of Texas. And whereas most notably for McAllen residents, the Valley Legislative Delegation supported issues paramount to city residents and sponsored and fought hard for those issues identified early in the session and as priorities for the city of McAllen. And whereas the McAllen City Commission would like to commend the Valley Legislative Delegation for their hard work, dedication, and commitment during this legislative session, and for the support they provide year-round to their districts and constituents. Now therefore, I, Hilda Salinas, Mayor Pro Tem of the City of McAllen, Texas, by the virtue of the authority vested in me, and on behalf of the Mayor and the City Commission, do hereby proclaim September 26, 2011, as Valley Legislative Delegation Day. You can take your turns at the podium, and then there's one in here for each one. Okay.
Thank you very much for this honor. For us, the Valley Delegation, we work as a team and try to focus on the key issues that impact our growth, our economy here in the Valley, and that is education, health, jobs, and we had a very difficult session this last session, but we fought hard to adequately fund those basic services that are a must for our community. And I want to thank the mayor and the city commissioners that many times they traveled to Austin to advocate and lobby for the issues that are so important to us here in McAllen. This is a team effort. And again, I'm very honored to be recognized this special day. Congressman Cuellar, as you well know, Texas is a pay-as-you-go state. We can't print money like the federal government does. I just want to make sure your check doesn't bounce. I really appreciate Congressman Cuellar. He and I served in the Texas House. He was my desk mate. I want to tell you have done an excellent job. I'm very proud of your service, that you have been fair to us here in McAllen, even though you're based out of Laredo. But thank you very much for your service, and thank the public. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mayor, Commissioners, and guests, everyone here. I too find it very much an honor to receive this proclamation today. The City of McAllen has been very supportive of me, and I have always tried to be as extremely supportive as I can of the City of McAllen. This session, as the Senator said, was a difficult one for us. It was very lean in terms of dollars, but we did the best we could to make sure that we were protected here on the border. I think things have been lean here in the City of McAllen, too, because I noticed that everybody's losing weight here. I saw Kevin, who looks like he's starving over there in the corner. Mark has lost a lot of weight. So I know it's lean times for everyone, but let me say that we are going to continue to work cohesively as a group to represent a region that is growing, a region that is strong, and a region that will survive regardless of the situation that we face in our state when it comes to dollars and in our nation. I was joking with Congressman Cuellar as well a moment ago that we better make sure that they don't close down the government so that check is good. But I think he made sure it was good before he left Washington. So Congressman, thank you for always being such a strong advocate for McAllen. I know that you're a Laredo boy, but I think you've become an adoptee of McAllen. And it's always been my honor to represent McAllen, and we'll see what happens with redistricting. So stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank the mayor and the city commission for not only giving us this honor, but for all the hard work and the relationship that we've been able to build working with them, not only during session, but also during the interim. I know it's very important, not only in what we do down here, that we work as a group, but also that we continue to work together in Austin and also in Washington, D.C., because we really are an area that is growing, that is prospering. We want to make sure that we can do what we can to make the Rio Grande Valley one of the best places to live, not only in the state, but also in the whole nation. So thank you to everyone who's here, to all the guests. It really is an honor to represent the City of McAllen, and I know that in the future, I'm going to ask you for your support and hope that once the whole redistricting dust settles, that we'll continue to work together for the betterment of South Texas. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, McAllen, Hidalgo County. My district includes Claiborne County all the way down to South Padre Island. And although I don't have part of Hidalgo in my district, I am working for the interests of the Rio Grande Valley. I began in Hidalgo County in 2000 working for the Congressman Ruben Hinojosa just out of college. And I was bit by the political bug here in Hidalgo County. And that's quite a bite. And I'll tell you one thing, that right now we have Governor Perry talking about all the jobs that Texas created. A large percentage of those jobs were created here in Hidalgo County and Cameron County, and that's because people in this community are willing to take the risk to create a business, are willing to go out and shop in our local stores, and that's the bread and butter. That is the heart of Hidalgo County and the Rio Grande Valley, and I'm honored to be here. My job was a whole lot easier having senior members like Chairman Hinojosa, Vice Chair of Finance, and Representative Gonzales and Representative Martinez. My job was a whole lot easier because I had their tremendous asset, knowledge, experience to help. And as long as I'm able to go back, I'll continue to fight for you in Hidalgo County, just like I was your own state rep. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Hello and good afternoon. First of all, I'd like to thank the mayor and the city commission for an excellent job that they do. I've known the mayor since I was a young child. I had more hair then, and I was about 100 pounds lighter. But I've known the mayor for a long time. He's a tremendous individual and a great leader. McAllen has always shown leadership here in the Valley. And even though we're all elected into different districts, we represent the Valley as a region. So it's always an honor to be here, always an honor to vote for McAllen and to support McAllen. And of course, being here with my colleagues is also an honor. And I want to put my brother on the spot because my brother, Freddie Martinez, is a resident of McAllen, and he's also a business owner here. So thank you for being here, Freddie, and thank you, City of McAllen, for this great honor. God bless you, and God bless Texas.
Well, we have a small presentation. The first one will be Senator Hinojosa. Jim?
Show our appreciation for all that you've done in the legislative session, and hope that you'll continue all your support of McAllen, and we can't do without you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Representative Gonzales.
Veronica, here's your plaque, it's pretty nice. Take a look at it. Mike did a good job, so we appreciate all your work, and, we hope you're not going anywhere.
Hey, what? Marcus, take a picture there. You're left too quick. There you go. Representative Munoz, please. Sergio.
Sergio, this is your plaque, and I also want to thank you for all the work that you've done and that you're going to continue to do for us.
Representative Martinez. And yes, I knew you when you had lots of hair.
This is, again, for all the untiring work that you do. I'm sure it's hard work. We really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for keeping us, in your thoughts all the time.
Thank you. Thank you. Hilda, some pictures. Representative Lozano. And let me tell you, even though he doesn't represent us here, you wouldn't know that because his heart is still with us. So we thank you very much for all your help. And
Commission's our pleasure to give you this plaque today, honoring you for all your service you've done for our community.